Hey, I'm going to show you a secret cleaning trick about these window ACs. Probably nobody else is showing you, at least not very many. And it's not what you think. I'm going to show you right after this. Okay, you know there's a lot of videos out there on YouTube, and a lot of them show you a couple different things, including how to clean your filter right here, which is important, and I'm going to talk about that. There's also videos, including mine, that show how to clean the coil, the condenser coil on the rear of the unit, and that's actually really important. But there's another hidden one, a lot of channels, I don't see them talking about it much. So I'm going to show you that here in a minute. First of all, this is kind of a messed up one. We overheated something near it one day. We had like an air oven near it. We had this in our RV for a while. So anyway, this one got bent a little bit or melted slightly. It still works, but you want to clean this now and then. And the best way is to take it and wash it with soapy water. But if you're in a hurry, one way you can do it is get one of these little cleaners like this one here. And you could just take it outside and blow it off. These little things, they turn around 100,000 RPM, so they put out a lot more air than you think. So anyway, you clean that one, and pretty much once a year, it's really a good idea to clean the back of this. Now, you may not realize how much junk accumulates in there, and it can really hinder the performance of this, because this thing relies on moving air through this condenser coil to cool off the refrigerant, and that makes it blow cooler. It's also going to reduce your energy usage, so you're going to get colder air for less money. And if you don't clean it, it's going to use more electricity and just won't do as good a job. So that's a separate video, but this one is about the hidden area that a lot of people don't talk about, which is right behind here. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. So usually you got to undo some screws or something. I already did that on here. So we would want to pull these knobs off and then remove this whole front cover. Now this is where the filter goes into, but we're going to remove the whole front cover because right behind that, you'll see another condenser coil. And you can probably see on camera how dirty that is. Let me show you. So you can see this is pretty dirty. This has only been used, I think we used it 2.5 years, maybe 3 total. But anyway, it's not that heavily used, but I didn't get around to cleaning this. I cleaned the other filter, and normally that protects this. It keeps it clean, but they don't always work perfectly. So you can see how much is accumulated, and some just gets around the edges of the filter. So all you really need to do for this is take and you can vacuum that off, and you can also just brush it clean. You'll see it's mostly just like lint, and look at that, how much there is in there. It gets quite a bit in there, and that's going to really affect your cleaning. You do want to vacuum it, even if you brush it like this, but I'm just using an old toothbrush. Just don't use your spouse's toothbrush. They might not appreciate it. I can hear some of you going, ooh, we're not getting along anyway. No, I'm kidding, guys. Don't do that kind of stuff. But we always keep these old toothbrushes because they're handy for this kind of thing. So we're just going to go around and do that. And then you want to vacuum that out. We're just going to take that. I've got a little accessory in here, a little crevice tool. Going to vacuum this out around the edges and across the middle.
You took the lock off. You took the key to. Now every road I take leads straight back to you. Love me like you stole me. Love me like you stole me. You stole my heart, so keep it, baby. Love me like you stole try to play it cool.
So there, it's much better, but let me tell you, there's one other reason you want to do this. All this stuff right here, that's where a lot of the allergens are hanging out, and you just don't want this in here where it could get back into your breathing, living space. So it's best to clean it for that reason too. For those of you that have allergies, you're going to appreciate that part. So now you notice this part right here, hanging here. This is actually the temperature sensor. It tells it when to cycle on and off. So if it came loose or if you pulled it loose, you just push it back in and it goes between these fins and kind of goes around one of the tubes here. Now we just got to put it back together and this thing will be working much better. And hey, if you guys want to show your support for this channel, we could really use it right now. Things are really tough right now, especially with YouTube. There's multiple ways you can do that. You can check the description down below, or you can go to the link on the screen here. There's a lot more information about different ways you can show your support. Simple ways are like, comment, and share the video. That actually makes the algorithm likes the video a lot more, which makes it show that video a lot more, which of course helps us out. And because my wife and I have been going through a lot of financial struggles lately because of years of bad health, it's forced us to use credit just to survive. We finally opened our GoFundMe back up. And if you want to contribute that way, that comes directly to us and it helps us more than any of the other ways really. There's a link on the screen for that also. And I've been doing this since December of 2015. I've put out over 400 videos. We've got 350,000 plus subscribers and 40 some million views. And it's been quite the journey. I intend to do this quite a bit longer. I've got a lot more ideas. We just got to get over this little hump right now. We're in a new facility here where we can shoot a lot more content of all different kinds. So your support's going to help us grow this channel and put out even more content, because I honestly love helping you guys, sharing this information and helping you along the way. I love reading your comments about how I have helped you. It means a lot to me. That's one of the biggest benefits I get from this channel, is simply helping you guys out. So anyway, I thank you for stopping by once again. I look forward to seeing you on the next video and talking with you like this and reading your comments, and we'll see you then. Take care, everybody.